Morning, everybody. It is time for some model cars and coffee. And as you can see, another little race team showed up. And we'll take a look at this. Fresh off the shelf. Haven't looked at it for a while. So let's see what I did. I noticed right off the bat, when I was pulling it off the shelf, I changed the dash in the truck. And that's not the go-kart from the kit, so we'll talk about that in a minute. So first of all, I don't know if I showed this picture before. I posted it on some model Facebook groups, but is that a cool picture or what? Early 60s model car contest. I think where I got it from, I didn't really say the show or anything, but look at all those models in that crowd waiting to see who won, I would assume. But man, that's pretty cool. The Portland Roadster Show, first time I entered that, it was probably that big, at least, yeah, maybe a little bit bigger. It pretty overwhelming for my first big contest, but it was a lot of fun. Anyway, this is that AMT Chevy pickup that got reissued a while back. With the big eyebrow thingies on. I don't remember what year it is. I get these trucks all mixed up. But and then that's the green Hornet. Is that what it was called? Green something. That's a reissue one. I have original issue one, and I have a parts one, and then I have one that's put together. So I never had built. It's the first one I've ever built though, so it's pretty cool. So start with the go-kart first. That is from the first collection I've mentioned a few times that I bought years ago, 40 some years ago, just before my oldest son was born. And the go-kart that came with the kit, I lost some parts to it, and so I couldn't put it together, and I didn't want to fart around with it, so I just threw this old original one on there. I thought it was pretty cool. This one is missing an exhaust thing, which I thought I had it on there, but maybe it fell off or something. I think I had to make one or two of them because it was missing, but the little helmet came with it. And again, it's that old color from back in the day. I don't know what you call that color, but it sure is a neat color. But that's a neat little go-kart. I still have what's left of the one that came with the kit. Someday I'll scratch build some parts and put it together, but I think most of this was there. Anyway, neat little thing, neat little accessory that came with these kits back in the day. It's so cool that AMT's putting a lot of that stuff back in their reissues. Kind of makes it worth it for you guys when you spend, 30, 35 bucks for a kit. And these I didn't glue in, I don't think. No. And there, I did the bed with the markers, and this one turned out really good. I think it's because it was a black, kind of like a base for the markers to go over, so it turned out pretty good. And let's see, I got obviously the red wheels and white walls, detailed the lug nuts and stuff, and the trailer on hooks. Let's unhook that real quick. Really neat kit. I guess it's I don't know if it's a new tooling, or I would assume it's a new tooling or reissue. I don't know. All I know is real excited when it came out, because that body style truck is really cool with those big goofy lights up there, kind of like the 59 Impala. Anyway, let's see. Flat black, obviously. Don't remember what brand it was, and kind of a semi-red, which I think is supposed to be gloss, but it just went on dull, which is what I was hoping it would do. And what I did in there is I put the dash out of that 59 El Camino in there. And it looks like it fit pretty good. Maybe a little bit of a gap with the windshield there. But I was just farting around there, and it turned out pretty good. Yeah, got the Looks like the steering wheel, I think that steering wheel came with, that's a chrome one that came with the 32 Vicky, I think, but I'm not positive. I blacked it all out. Handles and everything are not, no chrome on the mirror. I just hit that with the felt, with a Sharpie. Didn't do too good on the seam right there, but that's all right. It's kind of a little traditional hot rod truck there with the red bumpers and everything. I thought it looked kind of cool. And that's what I thought I did. I put the 409 in it, which is kind of cool. And if I remember right, it fit in there pretty good. Had to dig around for some headers, and they fit in there pretty good. Red, black. Looks like I missed a little bit of the mold line on the radiator there, which I do a lot. Okay, I got the little stickers in the window there from the shows and stuff. Ooh, I got one on this time too. Good guys over there. Cool. Let's flip it over here and flip it over. So it'll knock a mirror off. Oh, look at that. I put dual exhaust on it. That looks kind of cool. I even did the bed underneath. Look at that. Son of a gun. Well, I made a hitch and everything. Wow, it's almost like I knew what I was doing on this one. And exhaust turned out pretty good, it looks like. Oh, look at that. I wonder if I made it with the bump like that to go around that, or if it was just found in those scrap box. I don't know. Huh. Looks pretty good though. Black and red kind of carrying that theme over. Alright, let's drop her down here. And we'll take a look at this. And this trailer is, I've been saving it for years and years for the right build, and this was it. I got this trailer with the go-kart in that first collection I bought. Got a whole bunch of trailers with that. A lot of trailers you've seen were from that first collection. So anyway, and it was red, and we'll look at that in a minute. But this, the top comes off, and I believe, see, I did the all black and red theme, and I used some of that sheet plastic, where we at here, with the look like pleats in it to kind of give it a little detail in there, because not much detail to that in there. Same with the motor. It's not like a real detailed little Monogram kit, but got those big wheels and tires and the big slicks and those hubcaps. I don't know what you call them. And you know, I could have touched it up a little bit with the chrome pin, but I just kind of want it to look like a been used race car. This comes off, if I remember right. Yeah. Oh, that's something else. I've had that Ace's license plate sitting up on my bench for every bench I've had for bench, not the other word. Since I bought that collection, also waiting for the right car, and this was it. But anyway, this is that kit, and it went together really good, like all these old monograms did. Not a whole lot of detail, but you can do a lot to it. It's a good base for an old dragster race car, like I'm going to show you in a minute. If you didn't want the body on, cool motor, cool headers. Not a whole lot to grab though. You see those fenders with the lightning holes in the back there, and those big old, I don't know if those slicks came with the kit or if I transplanted them. I might have transplanted them from something else. But they're big, right scale, I think, so they look all right. There we go. Yeah, it's a nice kit. You can do a lot with it, or you can just make a nice clean shelf model with it. There's that trailer. This is exactly how I got it. Red. He got the way back in the day, the black and the silver. He did the axle and everything. Really nice job. So yeah, I wasn't gonna restore this. This has been sitting on my shelf for, like I say, 40 plus years since I bought that. I don't have no tail lights on it. I guess I should probably put some tail lights on it. The original wheels and tires that were on it when I got it. Anyway, here's a better look at the body on the inside. I just did the little thin black. Sometimes I just take and spray the black from the rattle can, because it's always really thin, and dab it in the gauge, and then it flows out pretty good. Good enough. Yeah. Got the little pedals in there and everything. Oh, look at that. I put tail lights on this. That's good. Okay, so there's that and that. So we're just gonna do this one. Oh, sorry, I should be showing you. See, it's just which is cool about this kit. This just plops back on there, and you're ready to go to the races. Pretty cool kit. If you haven't built that kit, one thing I should mention about it though, I'm sure it was hard for kids back in the day, is the frame and all the cross members is all separate. So you got to get it all lined up, which I didn't do a very good job on the bell housing there. But you got to get the frame all lined up and squared, putting it together, because it's not a together frame like on a lot of the cars, newer ones. So you just got to take your time and put all the cross members in it and line it up, and it works out pretty good. Roll bar on it and everything, and the seat. And yeah, it's a good kit. Neat race car. Anyway, I'll put that over there. I'll put this back on there, which is really cool, you know, just like a real old car. You just flop that on there. Okay, now I mentioned we're going to see something we can build with that frame, and this is a hop up. I was looking at this the other day. 1953, and we're kind of keeping our goofy stuff from the past theme going here. You know, race cars and hot rods and customs that just were kind of like, what? So anyway, 53 hop up. It's pretty cool. And this car that we're going to show is a real high-tech safety car. It's really safe and everything. See, it's a blueprint for a dragster, so that means it's really safe. Yeah, look at that. Can you believe they used to... I'm doing this one-handed again. Could you believe they used to race stuff like that back in the day? Look at that. There's no roll bar at all. Not even a short one. And there's just nothing. I mean, your foot slip off and hit the pavement going 90 miles an hour. It's just crazy. But it's an excellent pictures to build a model of this using that frame. You got the seat offset, and they did that because at least they were smart enough to keep their behind the driver's feet end up behind the flywheel, so they moved the seat alongside. That way you guys can read that. Which at least they were smart enough for that, but they weren't smart enough for a freaking roll bar though. Nice flathead. It's got a lot of good detail shots of the interior, and there's a nice side view of it. Some chassis shots. It's kind of staying pretty clear this time. A nice shot there. Check out how that the swing axle, how it goes when he's nailing it like that. Isn't that crazy looking? You'd think it would break. It's nice and straight there, and it's all torqued out of shape there. There's a shot over here. Looks like the steering column and the fuel tank all mounted on the bell housing there. Anyway, I just thought that was kind of crazy cool how times have changed. I mean, that's just unreal, not safe. There's something else here I want to show you. Oh yeah, this thing here, we were talking about customs and the crazy side scoop things here. This guy was taking a Chrysler Newport and drew for a custom, which you don't see too many Chrysler Newports made into customs, but that's pretty cool. Pretty cool idea. See, and those little indent thingies don't look too bad. Pretty clever idea. Let's see, I think that was it in here. Oh no, there's one more thing I was going to show you. Crap, no, I lost it. Hang on, we'll find it. Here we go. Here we go. There's that. Here we go. Here we go. No, that's not what I was going to show you. Come on, guys, get real. I was going to show you Roy Rogers. Not with Trigger, but with his Chrysler. I have a picture of that somewhere in another magazine, him racing it. He raced it on the salts quite a bit. And it's pretty cool. Yeah, but actually I wanted to show you that because I love these old pinup girls. This is a trophy girl, but they had the parts with the peel in the back, a hot rod back in the day where a pinup girl model, whatever, would be holding some new parts, which is really classy stuff back in the day, man. Really cool. So anyway, all right, that's it for that. 15 minutes, we'll be done. We had 2 cars, so it took longer. Anyway, a cool old magazine. Great cover. And yeah, I don't know where I got it, but it's pretty cool. I love the ones from the 50s. The ads and everything are so cool. So anyway, that's what showed up this week. Neat kit. If you haven't built it, it's at AMT. It's been out a few years, I guess. And that Green Hornet thing, green whatever, it's been out for a while. That's a good kit. So, oh yeah, I got some paint from my grandkids. Grandson's favorite color is green. My granddaughter's favorite color is pink. So I got some more paint. So awesome. All right, I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm going to put all this back together, and we're going to head to the drag strip and see what it'll do. So everybody take care. Thanks for watching. 15, 16 minutes again. Dang. Oh, well. If you want to watch the whole thing, fine. If not, that's cool too. You guys take care. We'll talk at you later. Bye.